Hi everyone, welcome to Glen Waverley Factory Outlet. We're going to do something a little bit different this Saturday. Well, most importantly, we're going to take a further 20% off store-wide, excluding our spot specials, but we'll get to that in a moment. And there's also, while you're watching, there's going to be a couple of prizes we're going to be giving away, and you need to do a little bit to get involved in that. Let's start off with all our pillows, right? So this whole wall, so we've got 2 walls of pillows that we're going to be topping up on Saturday. Got bamboo pillows, latex pillows, feather pillows. You've heard this bill before. Hard pillows, soft pillows, Euro pillows, body pillows, V pillows, European pillows, if I haven't said that. Irrelevant of the price of RRP, we're going to go $19, 3 for $50, 6 for $99, and take a further 20% off. So even on the deal, you're going to have an extra 20% off. So if it's $19, 20% off, $19, $3.80 off, $99, nearly $20 off, so it'll be $79 something, and you'll get yourself 6 pillows. How cool is that? Some of these retail for, look, $89.95. So instead, crazy prices. All right. Now, the first prize for those of you that are watching early on in the piece, what we're going to do is if you just put a comment, bedtime Johnny Boy, and share the post and like the post. So 3 things. You've got to like it, you've got to share it, you've got to say bedtime Johnny Boy. You'll go into the draw to win any 2 pillows you want from this back wall. I'm going to draw it Friday night after dinner, as usual. So once I have my dinner, we'll work out and cut out and pull out and find out who the winner's going to be on our pillows. Now, all here, what we've got on this side, we've got tablecloths, curtains, we've got pillow protectors. These are all queen quilt cover sets. Mind my stick. For an example, $129.95 down to $29.25, so $100 off, and take a further 20% off this Saturday. So off the bottom price, take a further 20% off. Then we got king. So over here we got waffle king quilt cover sets, designer quilt cover sets, gorgeous, beautiful sets, and we're topping up today and tomorrow to get ready for Saturday. These were, some of them, $150, so $149.95 to be precise, down to $34.25. And love, let them all know, take a further 20% off. That's right. Over here, we've got the micro flannel, always popular. We've got single, king, single, double, queen, and king. So all sizes available. They come with pillowcase, fitted sheet, and flat sheet. These are really, really cheap. So singles, $25 minus 20%, $30 for king single, $35 for double, $40 for queen, $45 for king flannel, and take a further 20% off. Over here we've got mattress protectors that everyone's been waiting for. We've been out for a while. We've got king, queen, double, single, including other brands and cheaper options over here. Look, $12.50 for mattress protector and 20% off. We've got bamboo mattress toppers up here. The more popular range, designer range that's come out now is the quilted quilt cover set. So we've got king, queen, double and single. I'm not allowed to read our prices, but you probably can see them. But what we can show you is take a further 20% off our lowest prices there. Then we're moving along to a 1,200 thread count and 1,000 thread count. These come in queen and king. We've got sheet sets and quilt cover sets. Let me show you an example. $159.95 for a queen quilt cover set, down to $35. And you're going to get an extra 20% off. How crazy is that? So taking a further 20% off. So that'll be $7 off. So that'll be $28. Crazy, crazy. This wall here are quilts. Quilts and more quilts. Bamboo quilts, merino wool quilts, micro fiber quilts, cotton quilts, all sorts of quilts. Whatever the bottom price was, take a further 20% off on all our quilts. They all need to go. The reason why we're doing this, by the way, is, as you all know that have been watching the videos, VCAT have approved for us to be opening throughout the week. So what I'm trying to do is save us taking stuff in and out, which is not possible during the week. We're trying to run down our stock level so we can renovate a little bit, and then we can start opening weekdays. And I've got way too much stock, so we're trying to get rid of as much as we can this Saturday. Following through at one of our spot specials is going to be $5 pillows. So we've scored more of these. These are put together in Melbourne, and they're only going to be $5. And these are nice fluffy pillows. So spot special, $5. All our bath towels are going to be take a further 20% off. So bath sheets $12.50, $10 bath towels $3.50 and $1. So the face towels are only going to be costing you 80 cents. How cool is that? Up here we've got Australian merino wool quilts. Again, take a further 20% off all our quilts up here. What else can I show you? We've got spot specials over here. These are the placemats. So you get a set of 12. These are all the modern colours you see in display homes at the moment. So it's all woven. These were selling, I think, $6 a placemat. Is that right? Or was that their napkins? Anyway, $49.95. There you go for a set of 12. $5 is going to be our spot special. They come in yellow, lime, and a gorgeous orange there. Our $2 aisle is going to be further 20% off as well. So everything in the $2 aisle we're going to be doing, take a further 20% off. Want all that gone. Our toilet sets. So we're going to have 6-piece sets, 2-piece sets. Take a further 20% off all those. All our soap dispensers, toilet roll holders, brush holders, shower caddies. Over here with the shoe rack, which is always popular. Further 20% off. Even our digital scales. So these were $29.99 down to $10. Take a further 20% off. So $8 you're going to score yourself a digital scale. The mortar and pestle. So we got heaps of these jumbo ones. All the way down to a smaller one there. Further 20% off. Even this dish rack was $30 down to $10. We're going to do further 20% off. All our food warmers. So the snap lid, including the spin lid, sets as well, all going to be further 20% off. We've got dish racks, which is the heavy duty ones as well. The standard ones, all 20% off. All right, let's move forward. Our kitchen. So actually, were there doormats in there, love? Mm-hmm. There are. So if you just give people a bit of an example of what's going on. So we've got the Tree of Life, the grandchildren one. We've got the cats over here. These are all down to $19, and we're going to do further 20% off. We've got the welcome one, the traditional, couple more traditional styles there. And we've got jumbo ones as well. So these jumbo ones are about 1.2 meters wide. So they're for a double doorway, or if you've got a really large door, $39 might take a further 20% off them as well. Or the kitchen you see here. So state-of-the-art, non-stick. We've got stainless steel. We've got woks, the whole lot. Everything here is going to be take a further 20% off. Look, even the stainless steel griller pan there. So huge, huge range. One of my favourite pieces here, I must tell you, is this fry pan. Love using this at home. It's got the lid, so when you're doing bacon and eggs and whatever else, instead of using the splatter screen, seal that off, creates extra heat, still crisps up. You're not getting oil or splatter anywhere else. These were $219. They're going to be down to $69. And we're going to take a further 20% off those as well, including all our barbecue accessories and catering. Everything that you see here is going to be the extra 20% off, including all the lanterns up top. Ignore the spot special. It's not going to be spot special this week. These are going to be further 20% off. Our food containers are back in stock. So we've got the 1.5 litre, we've got the 2 litres. These can go in the oven, microwave, fridge, freezer, the whole lot. The Magitex range, really, really good quality. A lot of great feedback. So where it was 20 down to 10. So it's going to come down to $8 now. That's right, just $8. All All right, let's show the second prize. If you're still watching and having to put up with me. So our second prize is going to be the spin mop. It's the stainless steel, comes with a foot pedal. You've got the soap dispenser there, 2 mop heads. All you've got to do is just comment, spin me around, Johnny boy. Make sure you've shared the post and liked it. Comment that. You'll go in the draw. We'll draw it Friday evening again after my dinner. And we'll be giving away one of these gorgeous spin mops. The $5 table that we did last week, we're going to continue. We found a lot of stuff out the back, so I'm going to be topping up and probably have 4 or 5 tables all set up and a couple of wall systems and everything on here, including Buddha heads, door stoppers, dish racks, box of nails, saucepans. We've even got some tools, massive screwdrivers and files and curtains, all these curtains here. That's a tablecloth, fly catchers, trinkets, money boxes, mango wood African ladies. We've got heavy duty for wood-fired oven for outside pizza. Loaves of bread. How we can give that for a birthday for someone, those pizza things. Now that I think of it, $5. How cool is that? These were really popular. This is the last of them now. So we've only got a couple of hundred left. These napkins, so gorgeous napkins, RRP $49.95. It was actually more than that. But anyway, $5 for a pack of 12. These, look how nice. These are 100% cotton. And these are a spot special. So we're not going to be doing further discount on these. But what we will be doing a further discount on are these gorgeous clocks. So up here, these clocks were, I don't know, they were something. They were down to $29. And now they're going to be further 20% off. Our hairbrush straighteners up here, take a further 20% off. The blackhead suction, the makeup display cases, so we got 3, or 20% off. The brush kits, 20% off. The makeup mirror, the cosmetic mirror, all that further 20% off. I just want to say thank you for watching. SPC, for those of you that have been waiting. We've just got another delivery outside. Do you know what's arrived?
Is it
In the SPC range? What was it they're bringing us?
Fruit, diced peaches and diced pears.
Cool, and we're going to mix it up with this. So it's going to be either spaghetti, baked beans, or fruit. $10 a whole case, or any 3 for $25, and it's going to be a spot special. Thank you for watching. My name's John. We're going to be open this Saturday, 9 o'clock till 4 o'clock. Our address is 11 Aristock Road, Glen Waverley. Everybody else who's been supporting our sales throughout the year, thank you so much. I'll see you all Saturday. Bye-bye.